Hey everyone, it's Jeff Pulse come back with another video. This one is just going to be my reaction to the schedule for the 2020 season. Basically, I know we are playing the AFC West and the NFC West this year, and we all know that it's a very, very harsh schedule. I think the strength of schedule, I think, is 531. I think it's the second highest in the league. But honestly, the way they put the schedule together, I'm not too upset. I think everything's spaced out pretty decently. And I'm not going to argue with it too much. Starting with the division opponent week one, my philosophy on division opponents, I don't care how good they are. It's always up in the air. You never know. Like we've learned over the years, sometimes we think we're going to beat the Dolphins or the Bills, and we just let one slip up. So right now, I think opening weekend, that's a toss-up. I think it's a great measuring point for the season. Go from there. To get the 49ers out of the way early I think is pretty good. To me, they only have one receiver, and that's Ayuk, and he's not. And right now, he's not. We don't know what they're gonna do because they just got rid of Goodwin, and Sanders is not there. So who knows? The Colt game, I think that's a winnable game. Even though I believe that one's away, but that's a winnable game. So to me, two out of the first three games are 100% winnable. I would expect them 100% winnable. The Bronco game, which is a Thursday nighter for the fourth one, I don't think Drew Lock's that good. Just being very frank with people. I was looking at his highlights earlier today, and I, outside of one game where he did really, really well, everything else was we'll see what happens there. But I think they possibly could win. If they don't end up 2-2 out of their first four, then I think there's an issue. Cardinals at home, if this was away, it'd be different. But since they're home, I can see it. The Chargers, I believe, is away. Hey, you never know. West Coast games are always weird. You never know. Then we're at home with the Bills. Another again division game up in the air. Chiefs is away. Be very shocked if they won that one. Patriots division game. I will not say anything more than that. Division games are division games. Same thing with the Dolphins. Even though they got to pay them twice in a 14-day period in the bye in between. We'll see what happens there. But definitely a winnable game. Raiders have to win it. I don't care what they have to do. It's a home game. They have to win it. Seahawks, that's going to be tough. Just like the Chief game, that's going to be tough, but doable. It depends on how well they gel before that. The Rams, I think another tough one, but it really depends, I really think, on how the Rams become back to their play action scheme that they were 2 years ago when they won the Super Bowl. If that happens, then that game's going to be tougher. But I've never liked Golf. Even when he first came out, even though he had a great year, I don't think he's that good. And I think our defense will show up. My honest opinion, I don't see many games where I think we have a worse QB. I think that's just my opinion on it. With the Browns, I really, really think this is the year that Sam just sticks it to Baker. I think it's his time. I think it's going to work out because it's in late December and it's a home game, if I'm not mistaken. Then end with the Patriots, division game again. But like, if I really think about it, with looking at this again, is there any games where I feel like they don't have the better quarterback? I would say the Chiefs one, definitely. The Seahawks. And I'll throw Phil Rivers here for the Colts and Garoppolo because he just went to the Super Bowl. So 5 out of 17 games, not bad. But honestly, I really do think that they have a chance. I really think a 10-6 season is not out of the question. But they got shown on the field. But we'll see what happens there. But like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are about the upcoming season with the way the schedule's filled out. I think it worked out in their benefit. I also know, I think, with the West Coast swing with the Seahawks and the Rams back-to-back at the last quarter of the season, they requested that. So that means they have a game plan ahead of time, and it's not just, oh, we're shocked. So the way the schedule broke, I think it's well put out. I don't feel like there's any games on here that are not doable in some way, shape, or form. But let me know your thoughts. Subscribe, comment, let me know. Appreciate it, guys. And again, go Jets.